Hello students, in this video we are going to solve this problem from quadratic equations. Sum of areas of two squares is 468. So there are two squares, we need to find area and the sum. Okay, alright. Suppose this is the first square, let the side be x. So each side will be x, and let this be the second square, let the side be y. So each side will be y. Okay, area of this plus area of this is equal to 468 given. What is the area of square formula? Side into side. So area of this first square will be x into x, which is x square. Area of the second square, side into side, will be y square. Okay, it is given that area of this square plus area of the second square is equal to 468 meter square. Okay, x square plus y square is equal to 468. All right. If difference of their perimeter is 24, the difference of these two perimeters is 24. What is the perimeter of the first square? Perimeter of the first square is 4x. Perimeter is addition of all four sides of a square, right? So this is 4x, and perimeter of the second square is 4y. Difference is 24. Difference means subtraction is 24. So 4x minus 4y is equal to 24. Find the sides of the two squares. We need to find the value of x and find the value of y. Now see this equation. Can we divide both sides by 4 to make things easier here? Yes. Let us divide both sides by 4. So this will give us x minus y is equal to 24 divided by 6 will give us 24 divided by 4 will give us 6. Now see, can we send y on the other side? So x will become y plus 6, minus y became plus y. So this is the value of x in terms of y. Now what we have to do is, let us substitute this value of x in this equation. Let this equation be 1. Let us substitute in this. It is x square plus y square is equal to 468. What is the value of x? Y plus 6. So this is y plus 6 whole square plus y square is equal to 468. In place of x we wrote y plus 6. Expand using a plus b whole square formula. Okay, what is a plus b whole square formula? It is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So this will be y square plus 2 into a into b plus b square plus y square is also there, right? So this is y square is equal to 468. Y square plus y square will give us 2y square plus 2 6 is 12. So this is 12y plus 6 square is 36. Let us bring this 468 on LHS. Minus 468 is equal to 0. 468 minus 36 is 12. How much? 432. So this will give us 2y square plus 12y minus 432 is equal to 0. Okay. Can we divide both sides by 2? Yes. Divide both sides by 2. Y square plus, see, you need not divide both sides by 2. You can solve it, split the middle term, you will still get the same answer. But it is better you divide by 2 because the numbers will become smaller. The equation will be simpler, right? So 12 by 2 is 6y minus 216 is equal to 0 by 2 is 0. Okay. So let me just rub this. Which part? This part I'll rub. Let us use factorization method to find the value of y. We have a quadratic equation in terms of y now. Minus 216 is equal to 0. Now 1 multiplied by 216 is 216. Factors of 216, 2108. 2 and 108 will not give us 6, right? 254, 2 2s are 4, 4 and 54 will not give us 6, so divide by 2, 27, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 and 27, will it give us 6? No. So what can we do now? 3 9s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 and 9 is also not possible. So what we'll do is 9 2s are 18, 18, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Yes. See what I did? I took this 9 and multiplied by 2. So 18 and 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Okay, 18 and 12 are the factors of 216. So can we use 18 and 12 to get plus 6? Yes. Plus 18 minus 12. So let us write this 6y in this form. 18y minus 12y minus 216 is equal to 0. So what can we take common from the first two terms? Y. So this is y into y plus 8. Whatever we get inside the brackets, we'll get the same thing, right? So I'm writing y plus 18 one more time outside the brackets minus 12. So this is y plus 18 multiplied by y minus 12 is equal to 0, or y plus 18 is equal to 0, y minus 12 is equal to 0, y is equal to 12, y is equal to minus 18, right? Y is equal to 12, y is equal to minus 18. See, okay, I rubbed that equation, right? So what did we have? See, we knew x was equal to y plus 6, right? See, in the beginning I took two squares. Okay, side of first square was x, side of the second square was y. Now minus 18 is not possible because it is side cannot be negative, so consider y is equal to 12. So we got side of the side of the second square, which is 12. Now substitute this y is equal to 12 in this y plus 6, so this is 18. So side of the first square is 18, side of the second square is 12. We needed to find the sides of the two squares, right? Okay, I hope you understood this problem. Very easy one, right? So see you in the next video.